Parenting a child with ADHD can be incredibly challenging. Your child isn't giving you a hard time. They are having a hard time. Hi everyone, I am Stab, a psychotherapist and a life coach with over a decade of experience working with families and individuals navigating complex challenges. Today, we're diving into a topic that many parents find overwhelming: parenting a child with ADHD. If you've ever felt frustrated, unsure, or like traditional parenting advice just doesn't work, you're not alone. Let's talk about why that is. And more importantly, what you can do differently to support your child effectively. If this resonates with you, stick around. I'll share some practical, research-backed strategies that can make a real difference. First, let's answer the big question. Why do kids with ADHD need different parenting strategies? ADHD isn't just about being hyper or distracted. It is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects how the brain manages things like attention, impulse control, and emotion regulation. This means traditional parenting methods like strict consequences or relying on willpower often fall short. It is not that your child isn't trying. Their brain simply processes things differently. Children with ADHD require approaches that account for these neurological differences. When we understand this, we shift from frustration to compassion, from reacting to proactively supporting their growth. I'd like to introduce the idea of super parenting. Now, before you panic, this doesn't mean you need to do more or be perfect. Super parenting is about being strategic, intentional, and patient. It is about adjusting your approach to meet your child where they are, not where you expect them to be. Think of it like learning to coach a sport you've never played before. The rules are different. The strategies are different, but with the right guidance, you can become incredibly effective. Let's break down the 3 core difficulties that children with ADHD often face. Number 1, trouble with self-regulation. This means difficulty managing emotions and impulses. Your child isn't being dramatic or defiant on purpose. Their brain struggles to hit the pause button before reacting. Number 2, inconsistent behavior. One day, they can sit through homework like a champ. The next day, it is a battle. This inconsistency isn't laziness. It's how ADHD affects executive functioning, which can fluctuate based on factors like sleep, environment, stress, among other things. And number 3, different response to consequences. Traditional punishments often don't work because children with ADHD have difficulty connecting past actions with delayed outcomes. Immediate, meaningful feedback is the key. Now, let's talk about what does work. Here are 3 key strategies based on both research and my clinical experience working with families. Number one, anticipation. Instead of reacting to problems as they happen, anticipate them. If transitions are hard, give a 5-minute warning. If mornings are chaotic, prepare outfits and backpacks the night before. Structure and predictability reduce stress for both you and your child. Anticipation also means recognizing patterns. If your child gets overwhelmed in crowded places, plan breaks. If homework after school leads to meltdowns, try after a snack or physical activity. Number two, frequent positive feedback. Kids with ADHD thrive on immediate feedback. Don't just praise the final result, celebrate effort. For example, I love how you started your homework without being reminded, or you stayed focused for 10 minutes. That's fantastic. This builds their confidence and reinforces positive behaviors. Positive reinforcement should be specific. Instead of saying, "Good job," say, "I noticed how you kept trying even when it was hard." That's determination. And number three, motivation through rewards. Forget about delayed rewards like, if you behave all week, you get a prize on Friday. ADHD brains respond better to immediate, tangible incentives. Create simple reward systems that recognize both effort and achievement. This could be earning points towards a favorite activity or small privileges throughout the day. Make sure rewards are meaningful to your child. It might be extra screen time, a favorite snack, or choosing a family movie. And remember, rewards aren't bribes. They are tools to reinforce desired behaviors. Parenting a child with ADHD can be incredibly challenging, but it is also an opportunity to grow and adapt in ways that you never imagined. Remember, your child isn't giving you a hard time. They are having a hard time. And with the right tools, you can be the steady, supportive guide they need. Here's what I want you to take away. Be patient with your child and be patient with yourself. This isn't about perfection. It is about progress. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and share this with anyone who might benefit. I would love to hear your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're not alone on this journey.